Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We are going to be taking a look at your upcoming December through January, your Yule time reading here. So, a quick note about your meditation, very short and sweet. I saw the image of, I don't know what this dinosaur was called. I really don't. I'm no expert, but I saw this semi-aquatic dinosaur sort of jump into the ocean and then go down to the floor of the ocean, and it became like day glow, like it was neon, glowing, and then it was like kind of on this rock at the bottom of the ocean. Then it lifted up, kind of flew into the air, and then landed on this like rock formation that was outside of the ocean, just kind of laying, was near the ocean but laying on a rock, like taking in the air. And I saw that where it had been underneath the ocean left this mark of like like neon glow in the dark coloring. And then I saw the words, make your mark, enjoy the view. Make your mark, enjoy the view. A big feeling that I'm getting for you, Pisces, during this time is it's very much about timing. It's very much about trusting that it's a bit of a cliche thing to say, but trusting that the seeds that you've sown will bear fruit. I'm seeing an image. It hasn't come up here. You've got a lot of major arcanas here. But I'm seeing the image of Seven of Pentacles, which is really about trust and patience and timing. Um, I do get a very strong feeling that things are being set up for you in a certain way, and that things that you have done in the past, even choices that you've made that you didn't even realize were overly significant, are going to come to pass, are going to come into play here coming up. But this season for you is really about enjoying the time it takes to get to where you're going. I feel like the energy is very fixed on a destination or a goal or a plan or a desire, but I feel like for you, it's about. I'm seeing the theme of the show, The View, which is take the time to enjoy the view. There's something very important about that. So your animal coming through here is the otter, and that's this is such beautiful Piscean energy. This is Six of Cups. This is about play. This is about nostalgia. This is about, that magic of childhood where children, unlike anybody else, are able to hook into the present moment and have a level of awareness where they perceive things that adults cannot. And I don't just mean physical things, I mean like spirit world things, because they are truly in the moment. They have this magical way of embodying that. This is also about spending time doing, things that you look up and the time has flown. I could even see this, it's the perfect time of year to do this, right? Really spending time doing things that just bring you pleasure, not for the sake of, to make money or get something done or check something off of a list or out of obligation, but really doing something for the pleasure where time truly flies. That is the magic and the gift for you this season. I feel like it's going to benefit you in some ways that are going to be surprising. I'll put it that way. So you are coming through is Mr. Major Arcana himself, the Emperor. Beautiful Aries energy here. This is a very strong energy. It's a number 4, so it's the number of foundation, right? You've actually a couple of 4s here. I do feel like the foundation is a big focus for you right now. I do feel like your mind is these are very counter energies, right? The Emperor and the Otter. But I feel like the fact that you're coming in this way, you have strong plans and desires. And I do feel like these are connected to your soul purpose. I do feel like these are, how do I say this? Integrity-based desires. It doesn't feel like your ego is running amok and you're going, I want this, I need to do that, I need to be seen as this, I got to make this happen. It's not like that. It's really, you have a deep sense of connection to what you want to manifest for yourself and what you want your reality to look like, what you want your legacy to be, even perhaps. So you're very strong-minded during this time, which is going to work in your favor. It is really beautiful. Your roots are strong. You're standing tall. You're focused and you're grounded, which is beautiful. Your challenge here, however, which is fascinating, Cancerian energy with the Chariot, number 7, the build, the climb, right? When this comes up as a challenge, I always hear like, whoa, hold your horses. Whoa, chill, right? There is this energy where you're being really feeling the strong advice for you. Take the time to enjoy the view. Do not rush ahead. Do not make decisions because they might feel good to just get it done in the moment, or because you might have a sense of impatience. Remember that Seven of Pentacles magic, right? Timing truly is everything. I do feel like timing is being worked out for you during this time, and you don't want to get in the way of things happening organically and within divine timing. It's not up to you to choose the timing of anything. This is sounding a lot like Taurus energy too. If you had that in your chart in any sort of placement, you might want to check out the Taurus reading as well. It's not up to you to drive the boat. It's just up to you to enjoy the ride getting there and trust that the seeds that you've already sown, step back, like watch the magic happen and enjoy getting to where you're going. Okay? Don't rush. Don't rush. Your advice is the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energies. You do have a lot of Taurus energy here. The fact that this comes in as your advice, this is my key, and I actually love this key, because this is always my sign of everything is exactly as it's meant to be. Everything is working out as it's meant to be. You have not made a wrong turn. You can't mess this up. You can't miss this opportunity. You can't end up on a different path. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and things within a spiritual soul, divine context, universal context even, are being orchestrated for you, right? The key is in the lock. It is turning, right? It is not you to go busting down that door. Wait, be patient, be quiet, sit in peace in the darkness, and trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And there's nothing for you to rush ahead and do at this time, which, Pisceans, I don't know if you can relate to this, but if I could go back and tell past me all the, I am a very impatient person. I will say this. I am very, 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 very impatient. It's one of my things. Anybody who knows me is like, oh, so impatient. It's true. It's a big part of who I am. I have fire rising. I'm very impatient. But if I could go back and tell the past me all the times that I was impatient around, manifesting something or getting to where I wanted to be, or even figuring out what I was doing, impatient to have it figured out, I really wish that I could go back to those versions of myself and say, enjoy the ride, enjoy the not knowing, enjoy living in the questions, because there is a freedom that exists in that in-between time. It is a magical in-between time. Because once you get to where you're going, or once these things start to fall in place, it will require an aspect of you to step up another level to greet these new situations and challenges and blessings and manifestations and everything else. Because even if we want change, even if we've worked really hard at manifesting change, change in and of itself is a challenge. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the view, enjoy the time where you're getting to where you're going. Especially because there's nothing in here that goes, you need to do this and get on this and do some, work around yourself. No, you've already done it. This is your victory, Four of Swords, which, by the way, being a minor arcana means that this is up to you. This is not guaranteed. All these are majors. This is a minor. This means this is really up to you, and this can change based on your choices that you do or don't make. The fact that this is your victory, it's Four of Swords, this is beautiful, Pisces. Also, that lamb energy is Page of Cups, which is a lot like the Six of Cups here with the otter. I'm really feeling the more you can spend time with children in your life that you love, or doing activities that you love to do as a child, that is your magical elixir, okay? That is the best thing for you. This is peace of mind. This is complete rest. This is feeling completely at ease in your situation, feeling like, no clocks need to be wound. I'm quoting a poem from a lot, I don't even remember what it's called, but no clocks need to be wound, no bells are being rung, calling you. This is a time to just truly allow yourself to be at peace, at rest, and live in the joy and the simplicity of your each one present moment to the next present moment. There's not a better time of year to do it. So you are in alignment with the season. Enjoy this season, The other thing is too, Pisces, that I'm picking up for you, and we'll talk about this in your outcome. The energy at large right now is chaotic. You are the empaths of the zodiac. You are. There are a lot of signs that are naturally empathic, but you created empathy. You just are. You created empathy. You are naturally empathetic. It is very important for you to tune in and trust. And this is an ongoing, lifelong process. It's not something you're going to master and be done with it. It's going to be very important for you to discern what you're picking up on, especially if you feel rushed or down or anxious. What feelings are yours and what feelings are coming from the collective around you or even the people right next to you? Observe when you feel your energy shift, when you're feeling okay, and then you hang out with someone and suddenly you feel very different. Or you go to the grocery store and suddenly you just feel like, oh, the anxiety is real, right? Really, really monitor that for yourself because you're being asked to become a master of your empathic magic. Because you really don't have to feel it's a superpower, but you can be an empowered empath, right? And use that for your own wellness and to help people as you feel called to do. But right now, you're being asked to really observe yourself like a scientist and go, huh, is what I'm feeling? Or am I picking this up from something outside of myself? Because if you can discern that, and again, being in the moment, doing things you love to do as a child, creative play, whatever that is for you, getting lost in a good book and a story, whatever that is, art, whatever, music, that's going to help you really, really connect with what you're feeling and what you're picking up on for you. You're going to be a beacon very much during this time. So it's important for you to, look after yourself in that way. You'll have a better time for it, right? Just because you're naturally an empath doesn't mean that you have to pick up everybody else's stuff and carry it. Okay? Absolutely not. So the outcome is 5 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So I love how this is about, 5 is a number of change. This is about struggle, competition. This is about feeling that inner tension. It's about that outer really conflict. And then it's with the Queen of Swords. And look at this, like beautiful sitting in the snow, white wolf realness, which is about being clear-minded, making executive decisions, but it's also about editing out anything in your life that doesn't serve you or doesn't serve your objective for what you want your life to look like, right? This is fire. Wands are fire. This looks like a hot day, right? And then you have the snow here with the Queen of Swords, very calm, very collected, very grounded. I'm hearing for you that a big part of your outcome is very much what we've been talking about really discerning what gives you that sense of calm and purpose and enjoying this time that you have with you in the snow, in the quiet, in the stillness, while you enjoy getting to where you're going to. And then anything that feels fiery to you, this could be family relationships. This could be your relationship with an aspect of yourself that you don't have peace with. This could be your desire to be somewhere different than you are. This can be a lot of different things. This can be, going to see your family at the holidays and certain dynamics within that. You have within you the power, because the flip side of Pisces, empathic power is the ability to create a shield around yourself and protect those feeling parts of you. Because if you're a Pisces, I know you can relate to this, that people come and want to talk to you about any and everything. And people who take energy but don't give it back to you, start noticing that, because you're going to be able to make some edits. It doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life. It just means that you can shift how you interact with them and perhaps make less time to interact with them in a way that drains your energy but doesn't give you anything in return. It's really important for you right now. Really, really, really important. So your oracle here is beautiful. Mother Mary, number 23. By the way, 2 + 3 is 5. Another number of change here. Into the arms of a mothering embrace swells a wisdom full of grace. In thy bosom where she whispers, sleeps the eye of winter. Beautiful. This is very much about nurturing yourself, this oracle key. It's also very much about, like we've been talking, not rushing, allowing yourself to have the patience of a divine mother, of a divine feminine energy, right? Which is everything happens in divine timing. I am content with where I am. I may not know where I'm going or in what time I will get there, but I do trust that my path is mine. Everything works out for me, and I am going to end up exactly where I'm meant to be. And I feel like that is a really good mantra for you during this season, Pisces. What's coming is going to require in a good way, a lot of your energy focus and calling upon an inner fire within you. Rest, recuperate, allow yourself to be nurtured with and for yourself. You've you've done a lot. I can feel it. You've done a lot this past year. There's a lot of chaotic energy going around. Allow yourself to reset and recharge. You're going to want this energy for what's coming for you because those seeds that you've sown are going to come to life. So allow yourself to greet the spring with the energy that you need to harvest. Okay? It's really, 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 really beautiful. Be your own mother in these times. Think about, what a really good mother is, and then be that for yourself. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting everything you need. Make sure you have time to play. Make sure you're not carrying other people's stuff as your own. All of that good stuff. And you are just in for really beautiful upcoming time post Yule season, Pisces. Enjoy this time. It's yours to enjoy. That's the gift of the season for you. There's nothing to do but enjoy the time. Really, really beautiful. It's perfect. Everything really is working out for you. So, with that being said, Pisces, I so hope this helps and resonates. If so, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing. Give me a like and follow and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for all your positive comments about the latest video that I made about my upcoming book that's being released next year. If you haven't seen that yet, please check it out and let me know what you think. And with that being said, Pisces, thank you again so much, so much, so much for being here. But most of all, and as always, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.